Hello guys and welcome to my laboratory. My name is Gabriel and in this video I will show you how to use LA104 as radio signal analyzer. So, what will we need? Clean desk would be nice. Then LA104, of course. Radio transceiver module, in this case Texas Instruments CC1101. Some keys. And weather station wireless sensors. I will now attach the transceiver, press the connect button, and at the bottom part of the screen we could see if there is any transmission at the chosen frequency, in our case 433.94 MHz. And if we are lucky and the software recognizes the transmitted pattern, it will also decode the pattern and show us some information. But how do we find the right frequency to tune this device? We have more options. You can either try some of those widely used frequencies for short-range wireless devices. For example, search in range 433 MHz up to 434.79 MHz or in range 868 up to 870 MHz. Or you can also use spectrum analyzer as you can see in this video. This machine quickly tunes from low to high frequency and measures the power of radiated energy. You can turn on max hold mode to see the envelope of the strongest signals in your vicinity. This helps you to estimate the frequency we are looking for. Then we just zoom in and recenter the signal until we get the frequency with required precision. In our case, 1 or 2 decimal places is perfectly sufficient. If we keep the analyzer tuned onto the same frequency all the time, we can also see the shape of the demodulated signal. If you do not have access to spectrum analyzer, you can still use LA104 to find out the frequency by using the spectrum analyzer application, which tunes over a selected range of frequencies and measures the RSSI level. LA104 with Radio Frequency Toolkit can be used not only for capturing of signals from weather stations, but it can be also used for synthesizing artificial packets to fool the weather station. In this case, I captured the packet with temperature of 21.2 degrees of Celsius, I modified the temperature to 18.2 and sent the altered packet back to the weather station. We can use the same device with the same software for capturing radio signals from wireless keys and for investigating their security weaknesses. We can quickly differentiate between keys which are sending static codes, keys sending static codes with incrementing counter, and keys with rolling code which send different code every time. We can see that the last 4 codes are completely the same with the length of 64 bits. And the only variable part of the other codes is 8-bit incrementing counter, which is very easy to hack. This toolkit currently decodes 5 different modulations, but its compatibility can be very easily extended. For this purpose, there is WebUSB signal analyzer application running in web browser, which shows the radio signals in great detail with timing diagram in microseconds, and offers all necessary tools for identifying the modulation type and helps to design new demodulation modules for RF Toolkit. The best part of this application is the integration of RTL433 library, which can decode signals from more than 160 various wireless devices, including all popular weather stations, wireless keys, motion and door sensors, and many other. And yes, all of this runs right in your web browser, no matter if you are using Windows, Linux or Mac. This tool is also great for replay attacks, even for the rolling code keys which transmit different code every time they are pressed. Here we can see the codes after pressing all of the buttons. The application clearly identifies codes for locking, unlocking and trunk opening. Right in this application we can examine the demodulated code in form of hexadecimal numbers and see the timing of the signal. At the first sight they look like random numbers, but they are just symmetrically encrypted with algorithm called AUT64. We can also store multiple signals and transmit them later to perform the replay attack. This is my car and it's locked right now. Let's see if we can open it just by transmitting signals we recorded previously. This one should unlock the car. And it seems it opened. Let's try it again, and this time we will try to lock the car. It is working. So thank you for watching and see you next time.